Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Sunday, November the 24th, and I've gone for a widescreen lens because this is one of the biggest reviews I've ever done. In terms of size, this box might not even fit. I have got here the Kits Concept. Whoa. Monster Hunter World Huge Monster Series Rathalos. From the Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter game by Capcom. A lot of glare from the camera there. Can I move that a little bit? I don't know. Not so important. We'll see it anyway. That is going to be huge. I know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. The only thing that I'm not going to like is that I've seen it comes with two supports to the wings. So it doesn't need to support the wings by itself. I'd much prefer if I had really stiff ratchets to support that, but I can understand why that's been done. I could be wrong having said that. Box, is there anything on the back? Oh, that is so heavy. I really, oh, it looks like it can support his wings by itself. I really hope, it comes with batteries light up. I really hope that those wings, once you insert, can be taken out again. Light effects in mouth, transparent attack effect attached in the mouth to release the light. Fully posable. Oh, looks good. Posable articulation, it says, showing the claws. Oh, I really hope that those wings can come out, because once I've done the review, I'm going to put it back in the box, because I've got nowhere for this to go. That does look so good. Ooh, I'm getting too excited. All right, I'm going to unbox this and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here he is. He is a beast. I've turned off the lights. You see the flame effect in the mouth, and you see the eyes lighting up there. Batteries go in a compartment here, and the switch for on-off is behind there. Very cool. Let's get the light back on again. Get this light on as well. Very nice. Also, he's a lot bigger than you can see because his wings actually folded up underneath. You didn't actually attach the wings as I thought. They are one piece and they fold under each other. So in the box, it's fine. The only thing got attached to the tail, I've done that sort of loosely because A, it was poking a hole in my hands. I didn't want to heat it up because of time. And B, because I want to take off again. So accessories, apart from what you see, you get the flame effect there. You get another sort of fireball strike here, but this can sort of stand like that. Really wants a bit more of an upright stance like that. Any of these do upright? There we go, like that. So you can see that he's breathed fire down on something or someone. It's a shame that can't actually fit in his mouth, because that would look pretty cool if that was coming out his mouth a bit longer. He just looks fantastic. I mean, just in a little play I've had, hats off to Kits Concept. This is phenomenal. This is going to be the best, or so far, I'm going to say the best 1/18 scale sort of a dragon-ish creature. Now, I have backed the Cybozoic. Is it Cybozoic? And they've got a couple of dragons in that are going to be coming out. And if you guys have been paying attention, is the eye still on? I think so. If you guys are paying attention, we've also got the sorted off the Mythic Legions, which is obviously a bigger scale dragon. I'll take a battery out. Biggest scale dragon, that's going to be up for pre-order. Is it in January maybe? I have no idea how much that's going to cost, but that looks awesome. Okay, so the batteries are out there. Don't want to go dead. Okay, so if I can put them back in without slotting them all in, and then we can continue. But this, the look, the paintwork is phenomenal. The molding, sculpting is phenomenal. That light work is not. I'm dropping out as I'm going in. That light could have been a bit more powerful, but you know what? I'm not complaining. It's just a nice additional feature. It just looks, so good. Look at me now getting it stuck behind us. There we go. I like this a lot. So if you're into your 1/18 fantasy or even your 1/12 fantasy, we'll do a little comparison later. I mean, it's a bit small for 1/18, for 1/12, sorry, in terms of its size of its head and whatnot. So if Mythic Legions think, yeah, size is okay, but the actual head seems a bit small, but you could make it work. I mean, it's much better than a Dungeons and Dragons dragon that Hasbro did. That was way too, well, not so much way too small, but way too skinny. It was just so thin. It hadn't eaten in God knows how long. But this just looks great. Please consider joining the Patreon, link on the top right of the screen now to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too, including one happening this month, November 2024. This month for the prize draw, we'll be giving away the counterpart to this, which is the Hunter from Monster Hunter. And here is a brand new one I'll be giving away. The link for that review I put in the top right of your screen now. It's a really good kit again, or good figure again. Kit's concept and a great work on this. I really wish they would do more Monster Hunter stuff as well, but I'm not sure what the sales been like, but I hope they've been good. This is good. Now, are there any downsides? Yeah, the joints in the feet and the legs aren't really stiff enough, but because he doesn't have four legs plus wings, it's just 2 legs and wings. The wings support himself like this. That's not really an issue. How am I going to do a close look? Okay, I'll pick him up and you watch the wings unfold. Now you can get an idea of how big he is. Oh, I have to zoom out a lot for this. Okay, so if I pick him up, you see that's a huge wingspan. Close look, I think I'll move the camera slightly easier. Got some other bits on my table here. Really nice on that paintwork colouring. Joins, they're sort of hidden with these a little bit, but still looks good. And the tail here, which I haven't pushed in all the way because I want to take it out easily later. So it will be a bit loose. And then we look on the underside. Again, fantastic work. They haven't sort of done a H.A.C.K where one side looks quite nice and the rest looks my wall of Warhammer, or one of my walls, another wall of Warhammer over there, where one side looks nice and the other side is like hair. They've not cut corners. Very, very nice indeed. I do like this. Very, very, very cool. So, features, we saw the lights up. Articulation, so we saw that the mouth opens. The tongue is it fixed? The tongue appears to be fixed. Head and neck, so head is up, down, neck is a side to side, up, down as well, and you can rotate. The wings, it actually holds them in place, which is fantastic. That was one of my worries. And obviously you can rotate the wings from the shoulder to help support its weight, and they're very stiff, which is good. There's also rotate from the bicep, and we saw the fold out there. Then underneath, wow, legs forwards, backwards. You've got the ankle, but it's the knee way too loose, and the ankle's way too loose to support his weight. There is articulation in the claws, which is nice, but not really enough to pick anything up. You need to get a really strong flight stand if you were to have that. Then the tail, there's one. There's about 2 joints there, I think. Then this part of the tail I've added in, and there's a small articulation in the end of the tail as well. This is the part I've not pushed in properly, so I'm going to take it out later quite easily. This is great. Now, they've got size on the box. I'm not going to measure it for size because I know it's going to be about the same as what they say. Plus, you're not going to really see it. But if I put his wings up, you can see it's actually really hard for him to keep his balance. You have to have them down so he can support his weight. Okay, so if I'll just do a comparison. So first up, you know who it's going to be. It's going to be Sigurd the Wanderer. So Boss Fight Studios. And you can see the scale is great. Just that this awesome, is it Rathalos? This awesome monster here. The dragon-esque creature needs to have a bigger head. I want a bigger head. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Cyberzoic dragons. And particularly, I think I'm going to spend a lot of money on the Mythic Legions dragon. But this just looks so good. If I haven't shown this one for a little while. This is a custom female 3D printed knight. So I'll put a link to the review of this in the top right, which is fantastic, which I bought a while back. Haven't seen them again since. I haven't even got around to painting it there. See, scales very well again. I'll use a headless custom because I haven't finished doing the neck part and head for this, but this is basically a Sister of Battle from Joy Toy 40k line that I've modified with some Fortnite arms, some cutting away of stuff to make it into a female knight again. Let's put it on that side. Once I put the head on, it should look quite unique. Let's put a Hulk there to get an idea of a bigger figure. Looks so good in 118. Let's take Sigurd away. Now let's put a Angry Angler, the Angria, which I reviewed recently there. And you see now he's looking a bit small in terms of head size, but still bulky. Still could work in 112. I'll take him away because this is a 112 scale figure. And then lastly, I'll use a Marvel Legends builder figure. Get this stand up nicely first of all. If I get him standing sort of next to there. See, towers above and kind of works together, but this head needs to be maybe double the size to make it sort of work with something that bulky. But if you're 118 scale, this is absolutely phenomenal. I really, really like this a lot. Great, great job by Kit's Concept. They've knocked it out of the park of this, I think. Criticisms? Not much. I mean, the switch for the batteries needs to be slightly better, I would say. And it'd be nice if this could squeeze in. But the fact that it can do like that sort of it's come down. Which way was it? That way. No, it's come down sort of blasting on the ground look, which now I can't do. Like that. Is great, you know. And he's brief fire at the bottom of someone's feet, exploding. Is great. And then also I prefer if the leg joints were stiff like the shoulder joints. But to be fair, it looks really good like that as well. No flight stands included, which is a shame, but you probably have to get one really strong one or two for these shoulders to keep it in position anyway, because it's got quite a lot of weight. Very, very cool. Can I put his arms up the other way? Let me just take him off and try and pose him in another way before we close out there. Do check out the Kickstarter that Kit's Concept have got going on at the moment. They've got them going on for their Robotech line, and it looks fantastic. I reviewed the Zentredi Battle Pod the other day, and that's really quite cool. Well, this shoulder is so stiff. Don't break. Okay, I'm not going to do that shoulder. And they've got other stuff coming too. And the Battle Pod works in 118. So this shoulder on this side, I can't turn it. It's very, very stiff. And I actually need a hairdryer if I'm going to do that. And I've popped this tail off already so I can get him a bit further back. Come on. Stand up and head down. That will do. Very, very cool indeed. I like that. This is Awesome Ash Toy signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. Check out the Patreon, and I'll see you in another video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.